Welcome to the third edition of Dean Close Book Club. And today I'm in the Bacon Theatre, and the reason I'm here is because I'm going to start off by talking about a film, because at the moment there's a lot of critical dispute about the latest version or adaptation of Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. Now, I haven't seen the film, as I say, it's divided critical opinion, but I am here to talk a little bit about the book by Emily Bronte. So whilst the film might be controversial and a bit racy, I can say with absolute confidence the novel is truly great. The Brontes lived in Haworth on the Yorkshire moors, and they took the landscape around Yorkshire and the moors for inspiration for most of their novels. Emily, who wrote Wuthering Heights, which really was influenced by the moors, was the middle of three sisters. Charlotte, the eldest, famous for Jane Eyre, and her younger sister, Anne, for The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. But in my opinion, the real work of genius of the three sisters is Wuthering Heights. And in many ways, it really epitomises the period, which was the end of the Romantic period, where we had great poets like Blake, Wordsworth, Coleridge, Keats, Shelley and Byron. And they were fascinated by this sort of division between nature and the sort of elemental sublime forces of nature and the sort of refined beauty of the countryside, which even artists at the time, people like Turner with his epic sort of terrifying images of Mont Blanc, and Constable with his beautiful landscapes, that sort of binary opposition is really borne out in Bronte's novel. So we have the sort of rugged, wild Wuthering Heights and the refined and beautiful Thrushcross Grange. There's a division between the passionate Earnshaws and the sophisticated Lintons. Heathcliff versus Edgar. Catherine versus Edgar. Catherine versus Isabella Linton is another division. And there's this real juxtaposition between love and passion and class and refinement. Passion is a key focus of the novel, and passionate love and the positive effects it has, but also the destructive force of passion as well. And nowhere is that more obvious than in the character of the anti-hero, Heathcliff, who really represents a Gothic or Byronic hero, which is very popular, a very popular motif of the Romantic period. This is really sort of summed up in a quotation which is in the back of this book. And it says this about Heathcliff. "My love for Heathcliff resembles the eternal rocks beneath. I am Heathcliff. He's always, always in my mind, not as a pleasure, any more than I am always a pleasure to myself, but as my own being." So whether you watch the film or not, I really would recommend Wuthering Heights as one of the really great novels in the English language.